This week in Star Trek Picard, we're learning all about the Watcher, as Picard seeks out who they've come to find to fix the past. Many theories are raging online about who the Watcher actually is, but there might be an obvious answer, or perhaps another. Time is running out to save the future. Picard's taking matters into his own hands and seeks out an old friend for help. Obviously, Rios ends up on the wrong side of the law, and Jurati makes a deal with the Borg Queen. Spoiler warning, this video will containing breakdowns of Star Trek Picard Season 2 Episode 4, including the trailer and promotional materials for the episode. You have been warned. Welcome to Trek Central, I'm your host Captain Jack, and let's get straight into it. So, Episode 4, titled The Watcher, is once again directed by Leah Thompson, as was last week's Episode 3. According to Paramount, this week's story is by Travis Flicker and Juliana James, with a teleplay assisting on James Maggs. Given Episode 3's pacing of Thompson at the helm and more time travel aspects, we're keen to explore where the next adventure goes. Like always, before we do dive into the video, if you want to keep up to date on all the latest Star Trek news, lore and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Trek Central. You can also follow us on social media for daily updates on the Star Trek universe. As always, please know your thoughts in the comment section below, because if you're talking about Star Trek, then of course we want to hear about it. Okay, engage. Let's talk about the teaser trailer first. Again, you can watch all these trailers via the link in the video description. This week's teaser trailer for Star Trek Picard includes a big detail at the very end of it. Q appears back again, seemingly appearing reading a newspaper, and is up to tricks as per usual. He's also wearing a rather interesting jacket, which might be the key to the divergence in the timeline, one that caused the alt future we previously found Picard and the crew in, before leaving for the 21st century via time travel. Q's jacket has the Europa mission patch on it. This mission has been seen a fair few times, including once in the previous episode, but also in a leaked behind the scenes material. First we saw it last week, with a billboard sign visible of Sanctuary District C. This interplanetary mission saw astronauts of Earth explore the Jovian moon of Europa. The trailer starts with a rotating shot of Chateau Picard. This is of course close to where La Sirena crash landed on Earth, with Picard saying he's taking the crew home last episode. We've also got a quick flash of a Borg Queen looking creepy and scary as per usual. For the record, I expect her to assimilate half the ship, then again she'll likely bring Elnor back at life at the same time, so win-win I guess. Shots of Picard and Dr. Jurati explore what appears to be Chateau Picard, but perhaps this is abandoned or everyone's out to lunch. Either way, kinda weird how everyone's left, but perhaps Chateau Picard was not always inhabited by the Picards itself. Anyway, Jean-Luc's voiceover says, "We only have 3 days before the future is changed irrecoverably." Irrecoverably. It's another fucking word I can't pronounce. Rios, now captured by LA police, is seen getting his processing images taken and being transported away, likely going through the deportation process, as it appears that is who is arresting him. This would make sense really. These teaser trailer scenes also match what we know from the main trailer for Season 2 of Picard. Seven and Raffi are on the mission to locate Rios and fix the timeline while they're out and about in LA. They steal a police car and go chasing after a prison van that is likely transporting Rios, and obviously are planning to break him out. Again, further linking with the trailer scenes we previously watched in the main trailer for Season 2 of Star Trek Picard. Jurati can be seen communicating with the pair, apparently coordinating a mission to rescue Rios. Finally, Picard beams down to find the Watcher, which is conveniently his beaming location is just outside of Guinan's bar. Whether this is the same place and location it is for the future remains to be seen. For all we know, someone else could be running a bar and not involved with Guinan whatsoever. Predictable storytelling. This part of the trailer, where Picard talks about going home, we all see a weird man following the Admiral, seemingly with synthetic eyes. Perhaps this is the Watcher, given the odd looking eyes, or some sort of drone. Who knows? It may be the case that we get more flashbacks this episode as well, as Picard's mother can be seen hugging a young Jean-Luc as well. Picard also narrates by saying it's vital to the future of humanity that they get home and fix the future, just as Q snaps his fingers. Now, before we get to the Ready Room teaser trailer for this week's Star Trek Picard episode, we've also got the promotional pictures. There isn't much to write home about this week's episode pictures, but we do get some great shots of Jean-Luc out and about in LA. One of these pictures include hanging out at what we presume still is Guinan's bar. Whoever Picard is talking to at the bar appears to be drinking whiskey with it, and looks to be like a gun on the table as well. So maybe this Watcher character, whoever it might be, is actually in charge of the bar and not Guinan, who we presume it might be. Anyway, to the Ready Room trailer, featuring my favourite character. Episode 4's The Ready Room trailer features a conversation between Dr. Jurati and the Borg Queen once again. The Queen is teasing Jurati, perhaps attempt to provoke her into giving her more power. I wouldn't be surprised if something like this happens. The Queen can be very manipulative to get what she wants, aka assimilating the ship and perhaps the whole Earth in this timeline and space. The Queen appears to be teasing Jurati and she is more than what Picard and the crew can see. Again, this conversation comes across as very manipulative in a sense, also going as far as to say that Jurati is cruel for what she's done to the Queen on board the ship. Jurati ultimately does bite to the Queen's teasing, asking how she is cruel, only to get the obvious answer of what she has done. Basically awakening the Boar Queen, but not actually giving her enough power to actually do anything. This one line might explain to many as why the Boar Queen has not been able to assimilate half the ship and then some just yet. The Queen does tease Jurati that she felt something when she was inside her mind. This revolves around the process of assimilation, something the Borg have so many words for like cooperation and connection. This is spoken by the Queen just as sinister music plays in the background, perhaps suggesting that Jurati is going to go rogue in a sense, aka being assimilated. In one of the Picard trailers, perhaps a leak that we're not supposed to be talking about, but anyway, there's a shot of Jurati walking through LA apparently in a bright red dress. Perhaps she does go part Borg on a bit of mental rampage through the streets of the city, or something else happens. Either way, nice dress. Whatever's going on here clearly has started Jurati just as the cheesy trailer clips out. So time for some closing theories on this week's episode. Our theories on who the Watcher have been running wild. Above all, we think this mysterious character is likely Guinan. However, it could equally be other characters like Wesley Crusher, or perhaps even Q Jr. If it was Q Jr., it would explain why Q himself appears to be rather pissed off with Jean-Luc Picard and many others. I personally like the idea of a Watcher being someone like Wesley Crusher. His apparent status of a traveller, i.e. being able to explore other planes of existence, would make sense of how he's able to see through time. Wesley Crusher was an important character in Jean-Luc Picard's life, therefore having him relink would be interesting, but probably not the best thing for fan conversation. The Borg Queen is certainly someone to keep an eye on this episode, given her apparent attempted manipulation of Jurati during this incoming episode. I'm very confident that Queen will either trigger Jurati's assimilation, or perhaps even revive the now dead Elnor. So, what do you think of this week's episode preview? We've got some fantastic teasers and I'm really looking forward to seeing where they take the Borg Queen this episode. Either way, we want to hear your thoughts and theories in the comment section below, so get commenting, make it so. If you want to keep up to date on all the latest Star Trek news, lore and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Trek Central, including me. You can also follow us on social media or join our community Discord server. Don't forget we've recently rebooted our community website, so head over there for brand new articles from the entire crew. For now, I've been Captain Jack, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Live long and prosper, my friends. Catch our Star Trek Picard review this Thursday.